liability on you.
Nah. Winning this tournament would have meant a lot.
To all of us.
Yeah, I know. I just can't stop thinking about what I could have done differently, you know?
I know, but you got to snap out of it. Losing this game doesn't mean anything different than winning it would have. You learn the lesson and you get back to work. This profession is filled with ups and downs, and it humbles everyone. But what matters is how you respond.
You're right. Only thing to do now is work. Leave the past in the past. You can't change any of that now, so.
So let's talk about the second half of the season and how to get the most out of it. Take a look at these goals. Let me know what you want to focus on.
I want to show that we're the top defense in the league.
That's an admirable goal, but you should be aware that we'll be testing you against the best offenses in the league. Unlike the unwashed masses, we don't care if you pad your stats against the bottom dwellers. It's how you defend the elite offenses that counts.
And that's what I'm looking to do. You don't build a dynasty without playing Elite D. We need to get to that level to be who we want to be, who we need to be.
He erupted.
Got your head screwed on straight, MP.
Everything.
Refreshing to see.
Loyalty, clutch shots, moments
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you got to this and you'll be rewarded.
While others chased rings, he chased respect. While others joined super teams, he stayed solo. And the league moved on. He didn't fall off. He fell behind. He dropped 71. He waved goodbye. He hit shots that felt like scripture. But the mountaintop stayed distant. And now, he's still cold, still clutch, still Dame. But the myth is cracked, the loyalty questioned, the ending unclear. The rise and fall of Damian Lillard. Not because he changed, but because the game did. He didn't chase the crown. He built his own. But in this league, crowns without rings fade fast. And every time the clock ticks down, he still delivers. Still rises.
Tonight's one of those games we talked about in your goal-setting meeting. Going up against the top offense. How you feeling? You ready to dig in?
I'm looking forward to the challenge, Coach.
There's a lot of ways to stop a top offense, but sometimes it's as easy as stopping their best scorer. Tonight, you're guarding that guy.
100%. I'm locked in.
It's time to go big game hunting, MP.
We gotta stop the unstoppable.
I want you to dominate this dude. Not keep him in check, not make him work for it. You gotta shut him down. You think you can do that?
It doesn't matter what I think. I just gotta go out there and do it.
Yes, you do. Happy hunting, MP.
Those kicks, MP.
destination. There are still seats available for upcoming.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Boston, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for the Warriors, they understand how good they truly are. One of their biggest challenges, don't get complacent down the stretch.
Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
And talking about MP's team, the focus is on something we don't always talk about, defense. But this team is outstanding on that end.
Well, we know that in this league, great offense beats great defense. But don't tell MP that. He truly believes that this team is built different.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
BA, as usual, MP is looking to put the cuffs on the opposing team. Before the game, he said, our mission is to get as many stops as possible. He said, I'm turning the pressure way up. I know my guys will too. We'll see if he can pull it off, guys.
A skilled defensive team looking to do what they do best, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Smooth, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Holmgren with it. Here's Hartenstein. 3-pointer, no good. Here's Smooth. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Smooth, pass to Gafford. Jackson outside. No good on the 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Here's Hartenstein. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. A shot from the mid-range. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Smooth. Pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Hartenstein. Here's Smooth. From behind the arc. Jackson with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Brown. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 4. Hero, the pass to Smooth. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, bro.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Holmgren. The three. Drops in the three.
I like how Chet was finding his way to the open spot on the floor. It frees him up for a nice catch-and-shoot rhythm J.
Here's Smooth. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to De Silva. Fires the three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. The Warriors trailing. Here's Smooth. 33 points last game. And it's all tied up. Smooth's got 5 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Brown. Gafford grabs the miss. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jackson can't get it to go.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Gafford comes to help. Now Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Jackson on the wing. Here's Santos. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Brown. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Jackson, the screen. Fires, high post. Connects. The jumper drops. Smooth's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
The 3 from Holmgren. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Jackson. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really...
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Topic. And it's Carroll in at the 4. Hero outside. Here's Smooth. He has 7. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. The offensive rebound. Outside for Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He added 33 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And the Warriors miss again. Thunder leading by 4. Here's Topic. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Topic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the Warriors make some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Jackson comes in for Barnes. And Santos is subbed in for Green. Here's Smooth. He has 7. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Looking to end the run. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Thunder have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Pass to De Silva. Here's Brown. Launches it. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And here's Hero. Here's Smooth. Here's Jackson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jackson's got 11.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Jackson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors pull it in. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Smooth pass to Jackson. Sends it home from 3-point land. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent 3-point shooter.
Green's checked in for Hero. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Here's Smooth. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 9.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Brown. Pulls it in from the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Jackson for 3. That one doesn't drop. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Topic. Here's De Silva. The 3 from Holmgren. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
And this is looking automatic. A nice fluid shot here from Holmgren off the pass.
Outside, Green. Here's Smooth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the 3-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. With the drive, pass to Gafford. There's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Holmgren. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Here's Smooth, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And it's Holmgren missing. Here's Smooth. 13 points in the game. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they thought of crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've... Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch.
Thanks, as always.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
And almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
They've got Daniel Gafford, Jaren Jackson out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Santos in at small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one up. Here's Hartenstein. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Back to Jackson. De Silva with the rebound. The Thunder shooting it well at 59%. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's got 12. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The D's right on him. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Rejected by Holmgren.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area. You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Jackson gets the bucket.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Down low. Oh, swiped away. There's the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Pass to Smooth for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Kept alive. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Holmgren against Jackson. Back to Holmgren, beyond the arc. Counted from distance. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
And Holmgren does not lack confidence. He wants to show you he's capable from that.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Hero will bring it up for the Warriors. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Smooth's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Let's check in on the free throw shooting, the best in the league. Third is Tyler Hero.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brown, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown's got 17 points.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Here's Smooth. 20 points for him. Back to Hero. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hardenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Gafford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Smooth. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Brown from the arc. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Thor. Pass to Topic. To the inside. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got his first points of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
We're taking a look at the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Topic. Then it's Cason Wallace. That is Brown in at the force line.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Smooth. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smooth's got 11 points here in the second half.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Now you have to load towards him when he comes off.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these.
Previous play is under review.
The video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
SGA on the move. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Smooth pass to Vanderbilt. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Number 1. First personal foul. Team score.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jaren Jackson comes in for Barnes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wallace. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Santos is checked in for Green. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Smooth. And the Warriors miss again. Here's De Silva. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's De Silva. Now Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from downtown. He has 29 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Jackson, the screen. Here's Smooth on the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to De Silva. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's De Silva. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Gafford the screen. To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, use the height, use the reach. Devastating effect, Daniel Gafford.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Brown. Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, wow. And he jams it home with authority.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Smooth. Again, Golden State.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
The Thunder have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Hero. Gafford the screen. Shoots. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Over Gafford. Picked it out of midair. Here's Smooth. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, B.A., as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
Hartenstein a screen. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Brown, no good. Here's Smooth. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gafford with the bucket. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Smooth. Right at the free throw line. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season. Tough game tonight. Get them next time.